Hello everyone, today in this video we'll fight against the utmost character of our world around us, and this time I would like to make some analogy to the last 2 centuries of the Roman Republic. Internal conflict, of course, this time. I would like to refer to conflict between Optimates and Populares. It means Optimates, this was the social group whose name comes from the word Optimus. Optimus means the best, and Populares, the name of this group, second one more numerous, came from the populus. Populus means people, or we have our word populist today that reflects the same meaning without any pejorative features that were later given to the word populist. Optimates were the representative of the old and the richest aristocrats in ancient Rome, owners of big agricultural farms, latifundias, and people who were having the largest capital, thanks to land and other possessions. And populares were representatives of not so rich people in Rome, and they were trying to extend political influence of some national masses, let's call it like this, a little bit more to give some more attributes and legislative power to comitias, so people's assemblies, and so on and so on. And populares, of course, were also fighting for the more honest and better distribution of land among veterans, and so on and so on. And in my opinion, currently, roughly, we have the same division. That we have our optimates, these are the managers and owners of big companies, and populares, so actually people who want to take care of some representatives of nations who are not so opulent, let's say, are not so rich. And just to have one important remark is to mention that at the end of the Roman Republic, the victorious were populares, but they were victorious under the leadership of course, Gaius Julius Caesar, who was also the representative of one of the most ancient patrici, so the most important group of aristocratic families of Rome. And similar situation is happening now, that some rich people, financial giant like Mr. Musk and maybe few others soon, are standing up against current neo-Marxist trends that are supported by the largest companies and their CEOs and their owners to justify, as I said in my previous video, taxes and other stupid ideologies to shave our wallets. So to shave the wallets of populations, and our populares are getting support from the representatives, some of the representatives of this business political elites, and the conflict begins. Like in the ancient Rome, because we also need to remember that the ones who were finally victorious, so Julius Caesar and his successors, Augustus, were also coming from the core of the Roman aristocracy. And now we have similar situation from the currently ruling our world aristocracy of money. So like Mr. Musk and the previous president of the United States and many others, they are typical representatives of modern populares trying to take care of the so-called middle class. I don't like this Marxist term class. I would say average, rich in average sense, the social groups, so relatively financially independent social groups, not too pauperize the society, not to make it poor, just to leave this social group which is financially relatively independent, to keep the creative forces of the societies going. We will see, but I see very huge analogies between Optimates and Populares from the last 2 centuries of Roman Republic and current situation among our unfortunately very miserable, the most miserable of them all, as Napoleon said, of all aristocracies, our currently ruling aristocracy of money. All the best, have a nice day, bye.